Well, hey everybody, it's Steve at 1000 Year Home. So taking a break from the drywall because after this last big rain, I've got a couple of problems I need to fix real quick. Let me rotate here. So it'll be tractor day. So right here you see I'm building a little swale, a berm, and what I want to do is isolate this pond. What has happened is the horses have, and I call it Hank Trail, maybe I should call that Blaze Drive. Anyway, they've beaten down a path and then they compress the earth. And so when the frog pond overfills, it's coming down, 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 and you see it heads right straight towards my house. So I don't want the extra water running towards the house, obviously. I've got enough coming off the roof. So what I'm gonna do today, I've already walked a path that I'm going to use through the woods, and I'm just going to cut a little path through the woods so that the water will run. A swale, not a ditch, just enough that when it overtops, it'll run through the woods and then there is a ditch along the tree line. So all the dirt I'll put here as a barrier, and I might run the dirt like this so that the garden gets a hit. So I'll run into the garden. As you see, I use lasagna gardening. So I might build it up like that. It's already got a bump there. But all of this extra branches is for me to build hugelkultur. So I'll have an opening there for the water to flow in, opening and exit there. And I think I'll just kind of come along here, connect here. So when there is a big rain, it'll come in here and then flow out there. But let me go ahead and cut the main path for water that I need, as well as get this it just comes charging down this, it really does. So I'll get that filled in. I'll work until it gets too muddy for the tractor and then I'll stop. So let me go ahead and put you on pause while I do that. So my apologies for the tractor noise. It is what it is, but let me rotate here so you can see where I'm going. Now I'll keep working here until this gets too soupy for me to tractor in, and which won't take long at all. That's just the path I used to go once and do an exploration to see if I could get this water running a little bit differently, and I can, and I shall. But you see that I sunk in right away. So I don't know how much of this I'll do. If I get this tractor stuck back in here, I have to call a neighbor. And nobody likes that kind of work, right? So I'm in four-wheel drive right now, but I don't have differential lock. So I could see that I'm going to be able to make one more scoop here and then call it a day. That's it. So not a whole lot of work. I'm already sinking way in. And doing this one-handed is, it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. But the wheels themselves will be enough weight for me to, get a little bit of this done. Low gear. Again, doing this while one-handed. There we go. That should be enough for me to block the water, at least from that one path. Let me go back through here. I might drop my blade and just scrape this one time. I think I could get away with that. But that's two passes and my tires are already sinking in pretty deep. Look at that. Come on, you can do it. Maybe not. I had things to do with this tractor today. All right, let me try the differential lock. See if I creep out of here. I'll put it in low gear. All right, there we go. I don't think I'm gonna get out of here. I might get the backhoe out. See, I'm out of that load of dirt. Not gonna get that load of dirt. I'm stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. Come on. Nah. Well, use the backhoe and see if I can pull it out with the backhoe. That's 2 trips. That's 2 trips and I'm in the mud. You can see I'm in the mud. Let me see if I can pull. I want that dirt in the front. I could drop it and use the bucket and scooch out of here, but I'm greedy and that's bad. But let me see if I can do it while I'm greedy. I shouldn't be this greedy, but I am. I'm just asking for trouble. What I'm hoping I could do is pick the back end of the tractor up. Pull it out of here with that. Now, I don't know how to accomplish this with alright. With you, me holding the camera. Let's see if I could get this. Come on, baby. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm into what fours and who's cows. Alright. I think I could get this little tractor out of here if I turn you off and I focus and just work on it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm in trouble. Alright, using the tractor hydraulics, I got the front and the back up. My idea would be to fill that up with something. I'm gonna use tree branches for now, but definitely this is too soggy for me to work. But let me throw some branches in there, get it up. I still want this. I'm still greedy. Shouldn't be, but I still want it. So we'll work on this. All right. Oh, there we go. I got it out. I'm in low gear. Differential locked on. There we go, we're low gear, differential locked on. This is my last pass through this this little mess here. I'll come later. I'll give it a week to try out. My hands keep touching everything and I keep rotating, so my apologies. So not quite ready for me to fix this up. Really see I'm way down in the mud. We'll go look at it together, but I can at least block the most of the water that was coming up here with these couple of loads of dirt, but definitely not ready for prime time. Guess you can't take a tractor in a swamp. this. We'll put it in high gear and try to hightail it out of here. Well, you can see I was just being stubborn, but right here is a little swale, right here, and it does come in. So I mean, theoretically, this can get done without much work, but I'm just too wet. That was 2 passes, and I had collapsed the soil, and then I was down into it. But you could see the frog pond, and I might even dig it out. Like, well, I kind of like that path. Anyway, when it overflows, I want it to go that way instead of down to the house. Totally doable, and I can catch the garden. Let's see if I can walk into that without getting too wet, where I had sunk into the mud. Yeah, getting a tractor stuck, that's the call a neighbor doesn't want. John, I got my tractor stuck. The right answer is, well, hope you get it out. But nah. But I do like this. This will be very pleasant. I was thinking of putting on my box blade and pulling my box blade through here, but that's not going to work either. But I threw some branches in there and got myself out. This will not be a ditch. It'll be just a little swale, and I might even plant some trees in it, and then it comes out right here. So once the ground firms up, I'll dig that all out better. All right, thank you for joining me on this tractor adventure. Short-lived as it is, I could see that it sort of kind of worked already, so feels good. Getting all the water directed on my property away from the house. It's already kind of sort of working. Let me rotate. See that? Where my tires are, it's already bringing in the heavy water to here. So if I was brave and I drove one more time, I will not do such a thing. That would just be crazy talk. All right. Like, subscribe, follow me along. Steve, 1,000 Year Homes. What I'm doing today is restorative agriculture and this thicket of mesquite and cedar, trying to get it to a place where it'll hold a little bit of water and through the summer months, and I can put in some pecan trees and persimmons and, you know, things that are native to Texas. All right, like, subscribe, bye.